Good morning. We are looking at week 2, and just to give you an update of what's going on in week 2, we'll talk about group decision making. So when we talk about teams, we explore groups first, and the reason for that is that's the precursor to teams. So we're going to look at the cohesiveness, group decision making, and then we'll look at groupthink, which to me is probably the most fascinating topic when it comes to understanding group behavior. You'll have a video, the Challenger, a rush to launch, and some of you might remember the Challenger situation. Others are just, it wasn't on your radar. Some of you probably weren't born, which is terrifying to me, so you don't know anything about it. I can remember exactly where I was when it happened. I was actually in Hardin County, if anybody's familiar with Tennessee and close to the river, and I was in a high school, and I was 8 months pregnant and ready to deliver, but I remember standing there in the office of the school counselor and watching just the launch. It was the first time a teacher had gone into space, and the explosion of it and just the repercussions. I mean, at that point, I stood around for a little while and then just kind of graciously exited and left the building because it was so traumatic to everyone when that had happened. So, and then I'll do a lecture on groupthink, and we'll have a discussion talking about that. And Jen, I do have some reading for you to look at. It's an article. It's Organizational Behavior in Disaster, and it discusses it as well. But just to look over it, I'll let you have some a discussion post, and also look at some examples of groupthink. So again, this is, to me, just one of the most fascinating topics when it comes to looking at groups and what happens in groups and groupthink. And so I hope you guys enjoy it. I try to get everything graded by midweek, so hopefully I'll have all of your assignments graded by Wednesday, no later than Thursday, and have that information posted. I did want you guys to put on your calendar, and I'm going to turn this way so I can look at my calendar, November the 9th, and go ahead and pencil that in at 7 o'clock. I plan to do a Zoom meeting. It is optional, but I strongly encourage you to attend it because we'll meet everyone via Zoom, and it's before you're going to work on your virtual team exercise. And it just gives you, it's a Zoom lecture, how to use Zoom. I know some of you are probably pros and even know more than I do, but it'll just show us how to do different techniques within Zoom. So you guys have a great week, and I'll get everything graded. If you need me, just reach out via email, or you can do a message here. And go ahead and check into your Teams. If you have not logged into Teams, and there is a video that's up on how to do that and how to download the app. You can put it on your phone. You can have it on your computer. But it's free to all the union students. You've got it through Office 365. So any questions, don't hesitate reaching out, and have a great week.